Yo, this is disgusting. I'm not even going to do my regular intro to this because when I found this news out, I was like, I gotta do a video on this one, bro. I don't even know if I'm gonna use any background music. I want y'all to hear me and everything, man, because like this is by far. And I never thought I could see anything get worse, and it gets worse every single time. But this is the worst thing I've ever seen in gaming, bro. So if you didn't get the news, man, NetherRealm and WB Games announced that the newer Mortal Kombat XL DLC is only going to be on the PS4 and Xbox One. What it was going to bring, what it's going to bring to the consoles is a new Kombat Pack with new characters and an upgraded netcode that is the same netcode that Street Fighter V is using. So it's supposed to improve the gameplay online substantially. But it's not coming to the PC. And I think that's BS. So right now I'm trying to stay cool, not yell or anything like that. It's BS. Like, it's not even like the PC version sold any worse than the Xbox One and the PS4 version. It sold 500,000. So that's 500,000 people that NetherRealm Studios just shafted on the PC. Our money meant nothing to them. So how does that make you feel as a PC gamer, especially one that bought Mortal Kombat X? How does that make you feel? It makes me feel like I'm worth nothing, that my money mean nothing to them, and that's horrible. And I've been a Mortal Kombat fan since I was little, son. Like, I remember back when it came out, I think in 1992. Remember, I'm a lot older than a lot of you guys, man. I've been gaming since, Nintendo days, and I had a Sega Genesis when I was really young and all that stuff. And I remember like, my mom didn't even want me to get Mortal Kombat, man, because my mom is a loyal Christian woman. So she saw Mortal Kombat as a very evil game, so she didn't want me to get it. And I had to get Street Fighter first instead. I got Street Fighter 2. And I remember my older brother borrowed Mortal Kombat from one of his friends, and he brought it over, and I was playing it on the Sega, and I was enjoying it. And my father saw how much I liked it, so he decided to take me out to the store and was like, "Hey, Brian, do you want the Mortal Kombat game?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he ended up buying the game for me, even though my mom really didn't want me to have the game. And then after that, I got Mortal Kombat 2. He got me that. And then when I got my PS3, the first game I got on my PS3 was Mortal Kombat 3. Not PS3, my PlayStation. My mistake. First game I got on my PlayStation, my mom bought me Mortal Kombat 3. And then I later on got Mortal Kombat Trilogy on my PlayStation. And then I got Mortal Kombat 4 on my PlayStation. And then after that, I got a PS2 and I bought Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. And then after that, I bought Mortal Kombat 10 on my PC recently. So I've been playing Mortal Kombat for a long time. I've been a pretty big fan. Now I did have issues with Mortal Kombat 10. First of all, I didn't like that compared to Mortal Kombat 9. It was missing a lot of things that made Mortal Kombat what Mortal Kombat was. The finishing moves looked very dull and boring compared to the older ones. Yes, I guess they try to go for realism, but it just looked boring. Like, there were only a few finishing moves that actually were worth going, oh wow, about, like, that wowed you. They didn't have stage fatalities. They didn't have friendships, any of those things that Mortal Kombat 9 had. It wasn't even that much blood in the game. It was a lot of things I didn't like. And then the main issues I had was like all the microtransactions they threw at you for certain characters. I think I talked about that in the podcast. I had a bunch of issues with those microtransactions for characters and stuff like that. I don't like when any game does that, because I normally play Tekken. I bought Tekken Tag, and they just released characters like I think it was like after so many weeks they would release 3 more characters. You didn't have to pay anything for them, and they said they're still not going to do that. So I didn't like those business practices at all. But this is by far the biggest issue right now. This is the nail in the coffin for NetherRealm Studios and WB Games. And WB Games they've been they've been taking dumps on the PC players for a while now. I mean, let's think of Batman Arkham Knight, how that game came out for the PC compared to the consoles. I mean, it ran horrible on the PC, and even after they so-called fixed it with patches, it still doesn't run good, and it still looks like crap. So that shows you something. They don't care about PC gamers, yo. They don't care about half the million people that pay for their game. That money means nothing to them. So as a PC gamer, son, if you are someone with a backbone that's not going to sit there and just give excuses for another round. Oh, well, they didn't have anything to do with it. That was WB. No, unless you can have video footage of them trying to work on the games, arguing with WB saying, hey, no, we got to finish this for the PC gamers. Then no, I don't agree with what you're saying. Because I feel like they're in cahoots with it as well. And we're not even going to act like fighting games don't work on the PC, because a lot of people have been throwing that around. Fighting games don't work on the PC. Okay, but if you play King of Fighters, it plays very well on the PC. If you played Guilty Gear, it runs very well on the PC. Now, I just did the little beta test for Street Fighter on the PC. It felt like I was playing offline when I was fighting online. It was perfect. No lag at all. So Mortal Kombat X is going to be using the same netcode that Street Fighter 5 uses now, but you telling me they couldn't get it to work on the PC? But Capcom could? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's the same netcode. Why come it works good with Capcom, but they couldn't do it? So apparently they're not even trying. They were like, you know what, forget them. We don't care about the PC. And that's sad, yo. So like I was saying, if you're anybody with a backbone and you're a PC gamer, do not ever support another WB game or another NetherRealm fighting game at all. Do not support them at all. I don't care if it's your favorite franchise. Do not support it. I sat there and told JG and them, if NBA 2K16 would have came out without having voice chat capabilities and the picture thing to put your face on the character for the PC, I wasn't going to buy it. And I didn't buy it. I stuck by my word. I told people when Madden didn't add all the stuff that I wanted back in 2009 it was. I said if they ain't add any of the stuff that I wanted, like a lot of it, I'm not buying their games. Haven't bought a Madden since Madden 10. So I actually have a backbone. When I say I'm not going to support something because it's doing me dirty, I'm not going to support it. And I said I wasn't going to get another Xbox after the Xbox 360, how they did me dirty. Guess what? I got a PS4 now. And even with a PS4, I'm still not going to support them, yo. And if you're a console gamer, you still shouldn't support them, because just as easy as it happened to PC gamers, it can happen to you. I said this back in the day when I was talking about Ubisoft with their Assassin's Creed game that came out for the PC that ran horribly. And then the one after that one, after the Xbox One and PS4 launch title, Assassin's Creed, when it came out with the one after that, it ran horrible on the consoles. So this can happen to you guys too. So it could be maybe the Xbox isn't as powerful as the PS4 on the next NetherRealm game, and they're like, you know what? Well, this DLC is only going to be on the PlayStation. So I don't know, man. NetherRealm, like I said, like that was dirty. NetherRealm and WB, that was dirty. And you guys honestly should be sued. Like, we paid our money for the game. We should get the same content that the other guys got. The game should run just like the other consoles, the other platforms run. It shouldn't be an issue. Like, I hope somebody does like pull a lawsuit on these guys, or they better give us our money back or something. Or at least if you got a console or something, they better give you the money or let you download it free for the console if you prove you have the PC version. Something like that. Because right now, there's no way you can win me back. Like, the only way you can win me back if you let me get a console version if I own a console, if I prove I got the PC. It's the only way. But anyway, let me know how you feel in the comment sections down below. Like I said, if you're a PC gamer, you should be outraged, and you should never support another WB game or another NetherRealm game, even the console gamers, because that's dirtbag. Like, that's the most dirtbag thing I've ever seen in my life, dog. They're not releasing the DLC. Told this guy right here, he said, is it coming out for the PC? He was like, nope, it's only coming out for the PlayStation and Xbox One. That's crazy. Never seen it before. Never seen that before. I don't even think we even got the last DLC. That's sad. So hopefully Killer Instinct comes out, and I'm sure that's going to work good for the PC. Like I said, I already tried Street Fighter 5. It ran perfectly. There was no lag whatsoever. I didn't have any issues. People were saying they were crashing on it and that stuff like that. I wasn't crashing. I was running it fine. I had no problems. But anyway, man, that's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic. Let me know how you feel down below in the comment section, especially if you're a PC gamer. And I'm gone. Peace out.